I remember a good friend of mine that I used to consider like, you know, as smart or smarter than me, and he was very musically gifted. He could play piano, guitar, all kinds of things, self-wrote his own albums by the time he was like 18, 19. He went so far as to organize local music festivals at the age of like 16, 17, multiple years in a row, just these big local music festivals. It was a really ambitious thing to do. And he ended up saying something to me one day that like really rocked my brain. He just said, I think the biggest thing that I have trouble with in life is accepting the fact that I am just mediocre. And I was like, what? And he was like, because what ended up happening was we lived in Boston, and he got a ticket to Berkeley Music School, like school for truly gifted musical kids and stuff like that. And he falsely assumed that because these people were musical prodigies, that would also mean that they were, for their entire life, going to be more capable of producing higher quality music than he could. So what this instilled in him was a defeatist mentality. This idea that, oh, woe is me, why should I try, when Bobby over there is 6 years old and he can play Beethoven on the piano, and I'm 16 years old and I'm not even close to doing that. Well, it's mentality. He ended up deciding that instead of trying, instead of choosing not to be mediocre, he saw somebody else that was so much better than him at something that it broke him inside. His ego inside, it killed him internally. All of his desire, all of his ambition died when he saw somebody younger than him and smarter than him. And I beg you not to do that. I beg you not to look around at people that might be smarter, better, more successful than you, better boxers than you, and to assume that they are actually better than you. They are only better than you now. Now. And only if you choose. If you choose to accept mediocrity, you're correct. They are better, and they will be better. And you have fun in that position. I can't be around those people. Right? Like half of what this is bringing this out of you to make you decide, I want something more than mediocrity. Do you want your children to be mediocre? Then be the man that you want them to live up to be. Right? Everyone around here, this is a town of mediocrity and corruption. Yeah. But everyone here is stuck thinking that it is as good as they're going to get it. And I'm desperate to make the people around here realize there is so much more. Come in here and push yourself. Try to really give yourself something to strive for. And if I have a room full of fucking guys in here that all want to strive towards being excellent, not mediocre, excellent, perfect technique, perfect punches, perfect steps, perfect rhythm. I'm serious, perfect, chase perfection. All of our lives will get better by proxy. So like I said, you're like, man, like nervousness and stuff like that, dude, like you get good at conquering that no, I'm chasing excellence. I'm not mediocre. I'm not lesser than. I'm just as capable. That makes sense? Yeah. A lot better. Yeah. Way better thing. Way better way to look at things. Yeah. Right? Yeah.